Okay, welcome to our next episode. Just kind of going through the nuts and bolts of kind of a introductory uh, game to Civilization for somebody who's never played Civilization before. When we last left off, we apparently had discovered a new continent, and so that gave us the boost for foreign trade. And if we want to see, like, okay, where the heck's that new continent, we can come back over here to Lenses, click on Continent, and we can see that this mountain here apparently marks the border between Laurasia, which is where we are, and Vendian, which is going to be down this way. So what that got us, if we open our civics tree, we discovered a second continent. So now, rather than 30 turns, foreign trade would only cost us 15 turns at our current rate of 1.3 culture per turn. So let's go ahead and I hadn't finished that turn because we moved our scout and ended that way. And we also get all of our notifications here. This one told us that we met Zanzibar. I'm going to right click to get rid of that. Yep, read it. Zanzibar gave us a quest for Inspiration of Vista System. Yep, got it. We're the first civ to meet Zanzibar, so we earn an envoy. Yep, great. We got the boost for foreign trade. Thank you. And we discovered the new continent. Sounds good. Cleared those notifications. They're not there bugging me anymore. But now we get to decide what we want to build here. We still only have one citizen, so we can't build a settler yet. I'm going to go ahead and build a slinger because barbarians might be showing up soon. Of course, it's on the easiest of easy modes, or probably not, but that would be my normal gameplay choice. And so that way I can leave these two here to defend while my scout goes out and looks around. So we'll continue just exploring, seeing what's out there. Okay, we finished mining. So now we can build the mines and build the quarries. We can harvest wood. We can harvest copper. So if we wanted to chop down these trees and make it just another farmland, we could. It would give us a one-time boost to production here. I don't want to do that. I want to use that. I kind of only use that for rainforests, if I use it at all. So I'm going to bring my warrior back this way, continue to explore. And even though I know this is going to be a coast, I'm going to send my scout out here just so I can see that coast, see if what sort of resources out here are on this coast. And it looks like we're getting a nice little border wall, or border mountain range over here. Because we finished mining, we get to pick a new tech to research. So do I want... what do I want next? I could go with pottery to give us our granary, which is usually a good idea. But we built on the river, so we already kind of have a surplus as housing. So I'm not necessarily concerned about that right away. But what that would get us is to irrigation, but we don't really have anything we need to irrigate, and get us into our first campus district. If we do animal husbandry, that would get us to some military stuff. We've got some animal husbandry stuff over here, so maybe we'll go ahead and start with that one. So if and when we build our next city over here, that's already at the ready. And we'll keep coming down this way and have you explore over here. We got more horses over here. And that's it. That's all that happens in that turn. Don't have to do a lot in a turn. Just keep moving. Just keep looking around. Wait for our slinger to get built. Now here we've got more bonus resources that requires that animal husbandry. I think I'm going to take my scout this way. Maybe let my warrior figure that out. Oh, sounds like we met somebody. Good day! It's an honor to meet you in person. It seems great minds do attract each other after all. Now we have met Pedro. And so we can say, hi, it's an honor to meet you, and be friendly. Come to Brazil. Do you know how to dance the samba? Doesn't matter. You will enjoy the carnival regardless. We're going to be nice to him. We'd love to sample your hospitality. Generally, my rule of thumb is be nice to them. That way they won't necessarily be inclined to declare war on me. And because we've met another civ, we got a boost to writing. Yay! And there's Rio de Janeiro right there. So we'll come up and look as far as we can into his lane, and you can see the difference in the thickness of his dotted line versus the city-state's dotted line. So that helps you further know, okay, is this a city-state or is that? And a city-state will never build a second city. And basically what the fact that they're dashed right now means we have open borders, so my scout can walk through his land. At one point you can research to have closed borders, and then people have to ask you permission to be able to walk through your land. So we're going to keep taking our warrior down here and expanding more. Ooh, I like these kind of protective mountain ranges. And we're going to keep exploring here. Let's see what Pedro has done so far. Not too much. Oh, there's our first barbarian camp. So we want to get rid of that ASAP. I'll keep having you come around this way. As you can see, his borders kind of auto-expanded out to the fish, because that's probably the best resource next line. And I can see ours has now gone to the diamonds. So now it's us versus them. I don't have Code of Laws yet. And what you can see is I'm currently clicked on my warrior. If I mouse over the spearman, it'll actually give me a sense of win or lose. So we can see when we look down here how much damage I'm going to take versus how much damage he's going to take. I'm going to take more damage. Mine becomes yellow. His stays green. So I'm actually going to back off a little bit and wait until I get Coat of Arms, because I know that I'm going to be able to get +5 combat experience or strength when fighting barbarians in 2 turns. So I'd rather wait for that and bring down my slinger so he can help with the attack as well. Now, he can only move that far. I could make him move other places, but I don't want to. I want him to come this way, so I'm just going to skip the rest of his turn. My scout, I'm going to keep walking down this way, just keep exploring. There's some whales. And we did animal husbandry. That's done, so we can research something else. Now I'll go ahead and just do pottery. Again, nothing's pressing, so I'll get that out of the way. And since we got the boost for writing, we would want to do that and kind of build our campus district probably next. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and build my monument. I could take a builder, but I still only have one person, so nobody's even... Okay, so now this is the one they're working because it's 1 food, 2 production, 3 gold, and you can see worked by 1 citizen, whereas now this one isn't being worked. So I still only have one that could do anything. We're not getting this luxury yet because it hasn't been mined, but that's okay because we still have the luxury from the mercury that we built on top of. So because of that, I don't need my builder. I'm going to build my monument. And I'm just going to kind of hang out and explore around this little lake over here, wait for my slinger to come around, get my Code of Laws, and just keep working my... Okay, now there's more barbarians down there, which we're going to keep our scout as far away from if we can. And that sound means the scout found us. If we don't kill it, it'll go report. And now we can... we finished researching our first civic. And so Code of Laws, which means now we connect policies. Right now we're just in chiefdom. We only get 2 slots. We get 1 military and 1 economic. And these are always the first 4 that you can choose from. I always start with discipline up here, which gives me strength against barbarians. And God King, because that's oftentimes the only way you can get any faith at the beginning. And once you earn 25 faith, then you can found that pantheon. And that pantheon will trigger that mysticism. It'll be the inspiration for mysticism, which is what Zanzibar wants as its quest. And so all of those are good things. Once I get my pantheon, then I might switch out to urban planning. But I want to get my pantheon first. So I put those in there and I confirm my policies. Are you sure? Yep, I'm sure. And anytime you research new civics like these, it will always give you the option of going in and changing them. If you want to change them in between, we can click up here in this government tab that has now appeared. We can go to view policies, and if it were a different turn, it would say you can buy for like 50 coins or whatever to change. But since we agreed on this turn, that's not there. We're going to bring this over here. And we're going to have you run away. Oh, you ran away into him, so I'm not going to attack you. I'm just going to skip my turn. And since we finished researching that, and we got the boost for foreign trade, I'm going to go ahead and pick foreign trade as the next one we research. If we wanted to do the boost for craftsmanship, we would need to improve 3 tiles, which does mean we need to build a builder. And I very, very well do that after I do the monument for that sole purpose of reducing the number of turns it'll take to get craftsmanship. But that's a trade-off that you can decide for yourself. Okay, now we're coming close to this. I'll let him get near that while my slinger gets close. And we still want to try to get my scout to run away. So to live to see another day. I'm going to go ahead and click that off, because that'll always be there. And maybe we'll do a couple more turns. See if anything new comes up. I don't know where that scout went. I'm going to go ahead and start. Well, actually, I'll just bring you here. Now, if a military unit is in trees or on a hill, they get a defense bonus. Right now, my slinger is just in grassland, so I'm not going to make him attack. I'm going to move him up to the hill so he gets that defense bonus for when they want to begin taking down this this barbarian. Barbarian attacks my slinger. So now I'm going to go ahead and have my warrior attack the spearman. And I don't know if my slinger is going to kill him. Nope, doesn't look like it. But one of the things you want to kind of have happen at the beginning of the game is have your slinger kill a unit, typically a barbarian, because that gets you the boost to archery. And it's a real easy one that you can always just, have your slingers attack second and try to get that boost. You may get it, you may not, but at least you can try. And we're still going to have you just try to run away. Ooh, I heard that little noise means I found... Up in there is a tribal village, so we're going to try to get my scout up around to go click that, and we'll get some sort of bonus. And he has got to cross that river anyway, so I think we can make it. Alright, you only have one... Oh, okay, so you have one turn, but now he has promotion. He's earned enough. A promotion not only lets you get a strength, so I'll increase his strength for land units. This is a defensive one. But it will also heal him. Free heals is always a good thing. But I do want him to actually take him out, so I'm going to just let my warrior stay here and I'll heal him. So I'll fortify. We won't worry about him. We won't get triggered until he's done healing. He will sit here until he heals or is attacked. Oh, there's another barbarian camp. New research. Let's go ahead and research writing so we can get our campus district up. Yes, your delegation is welcome. That way we're friends. And I just want to get this tribal village, and that'll wrap up this little mini tutorial episode. Okay, I'll actually bring you down here so that way next turn you can kill him and get some bonuses. And we got a second recon unit from standing on top of that tribal village. He can't move anywhere without going closer, so we're going to skip his turn. And now we have a new scout, and now we'll actually take him and go explore the north, since everybody's kind of looking at the south. And I'll wrap it up there. So that's kind of an introduction to the beginning of Civ with a lot of information about what the UI is and things to keep track of. And so you just keep plugging along. All right. Hope you enjoy. Find this informational. Thank you.